Okay. Hello. How is everyone? Good to be here once again. Today is June the 13th and it is a Tuesday. Hope everyone can see me, hear me okay. Apologies for not being here yesterday, Monday. For Monday Fun Day with Jane and myself. We shall be on next Monday without fail. So sorry about that. I know a lot of you feel like you've just started Alcohol's Anonymous rehab by not having me on for one whole day, and you've been biting at the butt. So I do apologise, but obviously we were in an area that didn't permit us to come on live. So apologies for that. But there you go. It is it is what it is, as they say. But I'm here today, so bringing you up to date with what I know, and obviously, hopefully, giving you a few tips along the way as well. Now, I had an email from somebody. It was quite a sad email, actually, for somebody who was looking for a career in Onpassive from a working point of view. And it's an area that I just wanted to highlight to you guys that's worth a look. And the reason I want to point you in this direction is to give you an idea of the technical sides of the personnel that they are looking for as far as Onpassive is concerned at the moment. It's very easy to view. All you do is log into onpassive.com. And Colonel Daniel Lee, thank you so much, my friend, for your super sticker, continued support, and everything that you do for us. That's very kind of you. So you log into onpassive.com and you go to the top. There is some tabs, and one of those says careers. It really is worth having a look at those careers there. Now, I am tech savvy, but I'm certainly not tech savvy to the extent of what they're looking for as far as careers. Now, at the moment, I think there is 8 or 9 positions they're looking for of various sorts. If you click on each one of them, it'll tell you exactly what they are looking for. Java analysis, people who are experienced in Python, whatever that is, codings of some sort or others, or whatever it may be. And it also gives you the location that they are looking for. And it gives you a really good idea of the caliber and professionalism of the people that they are looking for to carry on and to expand their the Onpassive as it is at the moment. You know, having these types of people working for us for the production of the new products, the coding, and what we actually see on a screen is pretty unbelievable, to be honest. You know, these guys that produce what they produce on a weekly, daily basis are very, very skilled people. And especially when there's so many companies now that are actually laying off staff of this caliber, Onpassive are still hiring. Now, that speaks volumes, doesn't it? If we are still actively hiring, and many of the large tech companies are looking to decrease their workforce for all sorts of reasons. And I'm sure because of this, we are more and more going to be picking up some very, very talented people along the way to come and work for Onpassive. And obviously, as we've seen time and time again, when people do come into the Onpassive family, whether it is as a user or whether it is as an employee, they've never seen anything like it before in their lives, because we are completely different in all aspects. And that goes from an employee-employer point of view. Steve Brocklehurst, thank you so much, my friend. What did you say there? Let me have a look. Steve Brocklehurst had to get counselling because there was no Monday Fun Day. Yeah, I know. It was a bit like that for us as well, really. We're like, oh, my God, why haven't I? Anyway, it's funny, but there you go. There will be another one on Monday, so it's not all bad. So, yeah, it really is good to see that we are on this journey, and the changing the lives of the users of Onpassive and also the employees. We've already heard many times from our CEO, Ash Mufarah, of what he does for his employees. This includes feeding them, not only themselves, but also inviting their families, free medical care, insurance, and much more as well. And he really does go above and beyond to make sure that his staff are well looked after wherever they are across the globe. Now then, products. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about products on the Onpassive webpage. As yet, we haven't seen a new one yet. Okay, we're still on the old one. Yes, Ash did say when he came on 360, I believe it was, a couple of weeks ago, he did say that they're moving on to a Monday now. Obviously, that hasn't quite got into sync. So we are expecting another new website to be coming out shortly. But one thing I wanted to point out to you on the website itself is that if you scroll down now, you will see that OConnect is there with live. And it's also got a couple of upcoming products. One of them is OVerify and the other one is OTracker. They're both on there now as well on the new website. So it means that they are now in queue to be coming live to us. And I've said that we are expecting, and we have been told from our CEO that this month in June, we will be having OConnect, OTracker, and towards the end of the month, ODesk as paid products. He also said, if you remember way back, that he is hopeful that our own KYC, which we now know as OVerify, is going to also be a product that we can resell. So hopefully that's going to be with us in June as well. It is a very exciting month. Yes, people are anticipating what's going to be happening at the moment, and we are waiting with bated breath to hear more news from our CEO. But I have to say, guys, the longer we don't hear from our CEO, the more it's going to be bigger when we do. I know that's a bit Irish and all the rest of it, but if we are hearing from him regularly, it means he's not working as hard. And if we don't hear from him, it means he really is working flat out. I believe that Marty did send him a text and said everything all right, and he said yeah, absolutely flat out. So that's good news. It means they're working tirelessly behind the scenes from then. Okay, I've got two more things that I want to bring up as well. Whilst we were out on the canals, we bumped into some people, didn't know them. We were going up, we were sharing the workload, going up some locks. And we were talking, what do you do, blah, blah, blah. So I said, I do stuff online, blah, blah, questions, answers, da, da, da. And they said, well, what is it? Now, I've got hold of this guy's email, and I am going to send him, obviously, one of my links. We've all got these. That's in your ecosystem. Scroll down the dashboard on the left-hand side to my links, and you can select one of 27. Or you can use one of the videos. It's entirely up to you. But here's the thing. Rather than me trying to explain to him what Onpassive is, why not use one of those links when somebody says, well, what is Onpassive? What's it all about? I don't really understand. Or can you give me a bit of an overview? All you need to say is, give me your email. I'll send you a link. When you get that link, just click on it and then go to the About Us section. Now, if you go to the About Us section on any of the web pages, including in the My Links section, it is a very, very good place to send somebody to find out about Onpassive. It's explained professionally, technically, in words that somebody can understand it. Plus, it's visually very, very good. And the best of all is, if they like what they see there and they click on the Join Now button that is in there, guess what? They join your network. Okay? All you've had to do is to send them my links. And the reason I'm bringing this up to you is that I'm a firm believer of introducing Onpassive to people I know rather than just trying to spam the email out there and links and all the rest of it. For me, I really don't feel that is a good way of building, and I do mean building, a network of people. Now, the strongest networks of people are the ones that know each other, they work together, and they work as a unit. You only get that when you have literally spoken to that person. Now, I'm not advocating it's the only way. I'm not at all. Many very good network marketers use all sorts of different methods to use their affiliate links, to use the my links, and many other things as well to get people to join their network. But for me and the way I am, this works for me, you know, and that's how I like to do it and want to do it. I actually do enjoy working with the people in my organization. But what I'm trying to say here is everything is done for us. We don't have to worry about what we're going to say about Onpassive and how we're going to explain it to somebody when it's all done for us and laid out for us. All we have to do is point, go here, click on this link, go to About Us, read all about it. If you've got any questions about Onpassive or you need any more clarification, come back to me. You've already sent them an email. Your email is already on there. They have your contact details. Normally, most people put their phone number in there as well, and they can either ring you or email you or text you even if they have you as a friend through social media. And I just think it's a much better way of helping them. And in return, guess what? They're helping you. The more of your network that you get working as a team is going to be beneficial to every single one of those in the network, because it produces team volume, which you are going to get bonuses and commissions on going forwards. So for me, it makes much more sense to have that bond with your network rather than just people. Are many marketers out there going to have just a lot of people? Yeah, they are, and it's going to work for them as well. This is what I'm saying, is that with Onpassive, there is something for everybody. One size does not fit all by a long way, but it is available to everybody to use and utilize as they feel fit, that works for them. What works for me probably doesn't work for you, because you've got other ideas, you've got other ways that you feel are going to work for you better. And that's absolutely fine, because the end goal is still going to be the same. The end goal is to grow your network, to put yourself in a financial situation that you want to be in by using Onpassive as the vehicle and the tools and services within it. This is why it is going to be so attractive to so many people, because I've done a lot of stuff online, and I'm still doing a lot of stuff online now. And I still use stuff outside of Onpassive because I have to, because the products of Onpassive aren't ready yet, and I pay for those. And I use them because they are ways that I need to work online. I'm not an affiliate of these companies. I just use their products. I just pay for their products. And most of the products I'm paying for are video editing, QR code generators, banner makers, all these types of things. Now, I'm not using these products because I want to make money. I'm using these products because I need these products. The beauty with Onpassive is there is also going to be a huge amount of people that just want to use their products, that don't want to make money as well, users in inverted commas. But there's also going to be plenty of these people, because they're going to be introduced to, hey, you know, you can actually make some money as well from Onpassive, that are going to move on to being resellers as well. And this is where you guys come in, by introducing your users to the reseller part of Onpassive. Juanita Ali, thank you so much for your super sticker. That's very, very kind for you. So it's just a few words to maybe give you something to think about how you are going to do things moving forward and all the rest of it. Because I'm telling you now, guys, it's going to happen. So you might as well prepare yourself in the best way that you possibly can for when it does happen. You know, there's no question whatsoever that we are not going to be in a situation where we are making money from Onpassive and other people will be coming in and making money from Onpassive as well. So you might as well utilize the time that you have now to put yourself in the best position moving forward. Now then, talking about putting yourself in the best position. I was talking to Marty earlier on this morning. He wanted to bring something up, which I think is of a lot of benefit to a lot of people out there. Now, we've all talked about migrating from your O-founders to your OAS, making sure that you have done it properly, make sure that the O-founders icon is in your ecosystem so that you know you are a founder. What Marty wanted to bring up to me is that he had 2 occasions yesterday. He got on a Zoom with a couple of people who said that they couldn't access their OES. They've migrated from their ecosystem successfully into their ecosystem from the O-founders via the navigate to OES tab into the ecosystem, got into the ecosystem, but then couldn't sign back in to the ecosystem, coming up with error messages. He said, let's get on a Zoom and we will share a screen, which they did. Now, what happened was, he said, how do you normally get in? He said, we have to use OTP to get in because it won't accept our normal credentials. So they get the OTP, get into the ecosystem. He says, now let's go to the profile section in the top right-hand corner. They click on the profile section and he said, have a look at your O-mail. Is that the O-mail that you think it is? On both of those accounts, okay, the O-mail that is in their profile is not the one they thought they should have had and was using. Now, here is the thing. When you go from O-founders, when you click the navigate to OES, you fill out the form, that puts you straight into the ecosystem. It means you've done it successfully. And then when you log out and log back in, for whatever reason, these 2 people mentally had written down or put down the wrong O-mail that they thought they had selected. Now, it's a very easy mistake to make, isn't it? 1 digit, 1 letter, or whatever they've used wrong, and the credentials are wrong to log back in again. So my advice to people who are having a problem logging into their ecosystem, but they can still get into the ecosystem using the OTP, is to go on to your profile area and have a look at that O-mail and make sure that is the O-mail that you are logging in, regardless of whether you say, I didn't select that O-mail or not. It's immaterial at this stage. What is the main thing is to make sure that you can log in and out of your ecosystem successfully without having to use the OTP. So go and do that and have a look at that, okay? And make sure that O-mail in your profile is the one that you are logging in and out of. You can change your passwords in the profile area if you want to, etc. It's not a problem, because it really is imperative that you do that. And also check to make sure you've got the O-founders icon in the dashboard and it's also in your profile area. So I thought I'd bring that up. And there's one other thing that I want to bring up as well, and that is regarding Gmail. Now, many of us, including myself here, okay, used many different Gmail accounts to open up founder positions in Onpassive. Please, okay, make sure that you send an email from Gmail at least once every 3 months, okay, just to yourself, that's fine, from those Gmail email addresses, okay, or because Gmail will hibernate those accounts, okay, they will take them out of service and you'll have to recover them. As long as you send one email from any of those accounts once every 3 months, okay, then it will keep them active and they won't then be taken out of action. Otherwise, you've got to go through the whole recovery process and it really is an absolute pain, all for the sake of just logging into all of those Gmail accounts, okay, and just sending out an email. I don't know about how you've set them up, but I've set all my Gmails up onto the one email client on my mobile phone. Okay, so that all the notifications come through to my mobile phone for all of my Gmail accounts. And all I do is just press each of those Gmails. All I put is test for the header, test for the reciprocant, and send them all to one of my Gmail accounts, the one that I use every single day, just to keep it active. I do that once a month, just to make sure they're kept active, but it's 3 months, guys, okay? So make sure you do it once every 3 months to save yourself the hassle that you will have to go through to try and recover those emails, okay? And it's just a little bit of advice. It's easy to do, and it will save you an awful lot of trouble and hassle in the future. There's one thing receiving emails, and especially when we're not getting necessarily many emails coming through from corporate, but you also, just because you're receiving emails in there doesn't mean to say you have to send one from it as well, to make sure that it is keeping you all up to date and everything active. Okay, just a little bit of advice. So that's it from me for today. I haven't got anything else as far as one other thing, actually, I did notice, and I think I said it on Saturday or Friday, I'm not quite sure, but I noticed that if you get any new users joining your network and you get the automated email into your mail, they've now got a new header for that, which is a picture that they've now attached to the welcome congratulations letter, that email that you get in mail. So if you haven't, okay, seen one already, that means you haven't received a new user into your network. And remember, guys, there's a difference between a user and a affiliate. Okay, every single time you get a user in there, just re-drop them, okay, a email welcoming them from yourself personally, saying hi, did you know that you can also use Onpassive on a monetary point of view to earn commissions on resale of the products? All you have to do is to click the become an affiliate tab at the top middle of your OES, fill that out, sign the NDA, and you're good to go. Just encouraging them to then move down the line of them becoming a reseller going forward. Anyway, I hope the information I've given you today is of interest, and I hope that you've enjoyed it. Sorry I missed you all yesterday. I hope not too many of you had withdrawal symptoms and you felt like, oh my God, it's Monday. Where is he? Where's Red and Jane? It's Monday. So we do like to get you off to a good start on a Monday fun day. And we're sorry we couldn't do that. So I'm going to say a few shout outs. Coming up today, we've got Chrissy's on at past in 6 minutes time. Mardi Degamo at the top of the hour. And obviously Roblin, they're on at 8 p.m. Eastern. There you go. Let's say hello. We'll start with Holly the Bugs Phillips. You're here, and Mayra Aquino. Hello to you, Yvonne Finner, Surinder Saho, and Kaylee and Rod Willis. The lovely Fatima, Pretty Henry, Roy McPhail, Graham Burt. You're all there as well. Gina Lever and Juanita Ali, Jerry Nixon, Krista Grazier, Kathy Bergeron, Steve Brocklehurst, Surinder Saho. You guys are all in green, and you guys are all tea clubbers. And thank you, as always, for your continued support on a monthly basis. Very, very happy, very thankful. Joe Sordo, you're there as well. The lovely Lister T. More tea clubbers. Let's get to other people now. Roy Davis, you're here. Yin Yang 44. Sharinda Jana, another tea clubber. Hi to you. Robert McGahey, Pretty Hendry. Hi to you. Jennifer Dickinson, another tea clubber. Hi to you. Sina, hi, and Curtis Stricken. Shirin Shiltana, I think that is. Samaran Sinha, hi to you. Michelle, or is that, yeah, Michelle, Michael C, sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry, James just piped up as well. Big thank you, by the way, on Saturday. Ash Mufaro popped on. I don't know if you saw him in the chat area. Great that he came on and said hi. He is about, guys, so don't fret. Cynthia Downtown Brown, Victory One. Hello, Tea Club in it, along with Dawn McIntyre. Hi to you. George Lukakamwa, hi, and Steve Newell. We've got Laurie Lund, Deborah Long, Ruth Pace, Cynthia Deering, Deborah Charles. We've got Dana's Energy, you're here, Josie Ray, Theatre King. Couple more then. Gemma Ramick, hello, lovely. Michael Champagne and Abdi Alasso from Australia. You're in. Chris Johnson's here. Janet Muller, hi to you. Another tea clubber. Lally Cole, somebody or other, another tea clubber. You went fast. And Diana Coates, John Berea, hi to you. John did a really good video, by the way, the other day. That's kicking around. Well done, mate. Jonah Balcon, you're there. Couple more. Virginia DeSanto, Nadifo Hashi, Steve Newell, Michael Klaus, Tea Club in it. Kido Magussi. Happy birthday to Brian Quirk, all the way over in Alicante. Let's see. Hopefully you're going to get Sierra out for you, mate. Barry Dang, your tea club in it in the house. And the last one's going to go to Chris Johnson. He's a coffee member. Obviously, that means he really, really does like me. So let's go and see the coffee member himself, Chris Johnson. He's on in 3 minutes' time. We can go straight over there now and say hello. That's it from me. Bye for now.